Hello folks, this is Paul from Old Boy Rides. This the T-7, this the 300L. That is the Acaso Brave 4 with internal microphone. And when you watch my videos on YouTube, you'll see out the chin of my helmet, which is the Osmo Action 3 with external microphone. After I got back from the Idaho trips, if you haven't watched them, please watch them. And I injured my knee there. After I got back, cutting it short, I ended up coming home and recovering for a while, and then I got on the T-7, loaded it up, went to a Colorado loop and back, just on a whim on a long weekend. I wanted to put more miles on the Tusk 2 track that were on it, and I got quite a few miles on those set of tires. If you'd like to see that video, please watch a prior video, and I'd appreciate it. And this is the second set of Tusk 2 tracks that I have on here now. I was that impressed with them, so that'll give you some indication of what I thought of them. And so we're going to go ahead and roll the film and watch some videos for the next month of the T-7 and me going to Colorado and back in a big loop, putting miles on those tires. And at the time I was still injured a little bit, but I decided I was stir crazy. I had to go, so I went. Then I came back and we take the 300L, which we'll run them after this, and camp there for a week and hit a lot of trails. But anyway, I want to be the first to tell you happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. And I hope the New Year is a great one for you, and everything happens the way you want it to. And by all means, please watch my videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate every one of you. And give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't. It makes it easy to find the content that way. And thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great day. We'll start with part 1 of day 1 of my T-7 to Colorado and back. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a great day.
This is Old Boy Rides. I'm Paul. This is the T-7, loaded and ready to go. And we're headed into the rain as usual. On most of my trips, it appears that's what I'm doing this year is rain. So, we have the Tusk 2 track on. We have a 5,150 miles on them, and we're at 11,135 and adding. We'll see where we end up before I have to change them. Heading towards Colorado is the plan. So, let's see how many miles we get on this set of tires, and hopefully avoid some rain. I got 5,150 on the trip to Idaho and back, and injured my knee, so had to cut that trip a little short. Still sore, but not like it was. It was swelling up twice its size from the knee to the ankle, which isn't good. I think I wrenched my knee. The bike fell on it in a parking lot of all things. Gravel parking lot. It was off camber. And a pothole I stuck my foot in, wasn't aware of it looking at a mountain. And when I put my foot in it, it slipped and it fell on my leg and tweaked it. Thank God I had motocross boots on, or I'd have had a broke leg severely. But it sacrificed my knee by twisting my knee, so I believe I sprained my knee really bad. I can walk, I can jump, I don't stress it any more than I have to right now, but it's doing fine compared to what it was. Nothing was broke. Okay, so we'll see how we fare. I'll check back with you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Okay, back at you. Look what I'm headed into. Joy, joy. Beautiful area here, however. Been running through some rain, but now I'm headed towards the worst. I think I turned to the right up here for a little ways, hoping to avoid it. The worst part of it anyway. Just a little update. Everything's going fine other than the rain. The usual. I am now in the middle of Iowa, headed south on 65. I'm going to stay on 65 till I hit 69. I'm going to take 69 down towards 6 and 6 over and down, work my way to 36 across the top of Kansas. Looks like I have a junction here. Alright. Gotta head for 65. So, just a little heads up. Nice weather. Yes, sir. And a busier road. Alright, here we go. I'll check back with you in a little while. This is Old Boy Rides. I'm Paul. I'm back, and this is the T-7 again. We're headed south through Iowa. We are south of Leon, Iowa on Highway 69. Made it through a bunch of storms. Still got some more to go. Trying to pick our way through on some scenic roads and back highways. 69 seems to be pretty twisty and hilly. Seems like a real neat scenic route. 65 was the same way. Just trying to avoid the severity of the storms for the most part. But Mother Nature rules, not me. Mother Nature makes the decisions. Really neat area. Don't know what little river or creek's going under me, but it's cool. It's a neat area. Alright, stay tuned and I'll get back to you here pretty quick. This is Old Boy Rides. I'm Paul. This is the T-7, and this is a slower form of transportation up here, South Iowa. The Omnibus buggy. Cool. And there's a faster mode. Faster than me. An airplane. Little private airplane looks like. Alright, moving on. Looking for Highway 6. 279 for unleaded right now. Don't need none at the moment. Should be coming up. We'll Got the Lamoni Town Center. Pretty cool. I think this is my road. I don't know. It's not indicating anything. Alright. Soul Boy Rides, Liberty Hall Historic Center, 1 mile. I'm going left on 69 till I get to 6. Neat house. Lamoni is a pretty neat little town, southern Iowa. Just off of Interstate 35, which I've avoided to this point. I try to avoid the super highways as much as possible. Find this much more scenic. Much more pleasurable ride. All right. Took a little water break. I'll be in Missouri pretty quick. More Omnish signs. Looks like there's one way up in front of me there. A buggy and a horse. On my right, way up front, above the hill here. Slow down, try not to spook it. Oh, well, gotta take it. In my rearview mirror, pretty cool. Omnish gentleman reading the book and driving his buggy. Rather interesting. And they have a Omnish store there in Lamoni where you can buy all kinds of jams, fruits, and cakes, and pies, and all that stuff, canned goods that the Omnish around here make. Right there off of Interstate 35 in Lamoni, Iowa. It's a pretty good sized store. Got crafts and little knickknacks they make and stuff. Pretty cool. Rather reasonable, it looks like. So if you're in the area, there you go. And you're into handcrafted stuff, that would be a place. This is Omnish here. They also sell onions and stuff there, I guess. I'm on 65 just south of Lamoni. They sell vegetables there, it looked like, out of that big red barn. Got some clothes on the line, drying. There's a lot of that around down here, so if you're in the area, please be careful when you're driving, and you can see 35's right over there. I'm very, very close to it. I'm skirting it, basically, for a ways here on 69. Well, I got me a stop sign. Okay, I skirt it for a little bit, now I take a right. Head to Eagleville Mo. I'm just taking 69 till I see Highway 6. Okay, and we're good. There's Amish selling some stuff right there. Little rugs made by hand and stuff. Pretty cool at the little gas station. That's nice. Pretty neat. This little highway here is starting to get a little rougher, it looks like, but it'll be alright. Heading west. See how far we can get. It's 11:30 on a Friday afternoon. Oh, looky there. Missouri welcomes you. Hello, Missouri. Aha. Okay. Cool. I am in Missouri. And looks like the corner's turning south hard. Oh, yeah, a little too hard there. Looking off of looky-looing. All right, so that is a hard corner. Beautiful. Bunch of buckets on poles. Wonder what they grow there. It's interesting. Should be running out of, there's some Amish tracks. I should be running out of the storm area here pretty soon, I think. I'm hoping. Wow, there's an Amish wagon in front of me full of hay. Wow. I'm not sure where he's going. There. You got him a big horse is pulling that hay. You going in there? Well, they ain't gonna answer me. Don't understand me. Yep, they're going in there. Cool. Really cool. Cool. Amish family. Now that's cool. Beautiful. Now that was worth the drive all in its own. Big family. That was really cool. Glad I saw that. As I said, be careful on these back southern roads in northern Missouri and southern Iowa. A lot of Amish don't want to startle their horses. You can see that was a teenager and a bunch of siblings driving that wagon, hay wagon, giant hay wagon. All out doing chores, bringing in the hay. Probably take it to the barn and load it up. Anyway, that was neat. Got to see them at work. Self-sufficient people. Again, if you're in the area, stop in Lamoni, Iowa, and you can stop in that store and buy some Amish knickknacks, gifts, food, jams, jellies, pies, breads, all kind of stuff. Probably even clothing. They probably make that too. Anyway, this has been Old Boy Rides. I am now in Missouri. I will check back with you when some more action happens or some more interesting things happen. Old house there. Some vultures on top of that barn. Anyway, thank you again for watching. As always, I appreciate you. And by all means, whatever you do, get out and take an adventure, even if it's in your own backyard. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.